The workshop of Melkoth's Stonecarver may hold the key to freeing the dwarf Bori from the clutches of Marzok. There is a rumor of a secret escape passage from the throne room of Durin, and knowledge of it may be found among Melkoth's possessions.
Ooh. You know anything about that? Careful, friend. The goblins have returned to the tunnel, and you'll have a fight on your hands all the way to the workshop if that's where you're headed. Alright, then I will fight some goblins. And I have to check these rotting papers. Is there's nothing? I believe it's the. You have to look at every one. It's only when you've checked them all do you finally say, oh, this is the one with it. In other words, it's the last place that you'll look. See? So to keep me from having to come back all the way, I should grab everything I could find along the way, and that way, once I kill the boss, because I believe that I also have to kill the boss at the end. But actually, I don't know if I have to kill the boss, but I think the boss is going to be standing right next to the paper, so it's sort of all going to be. Oh yes, this. Defilers, yes. Well, it could be worse. I could be a class that's even more dependent on having enough power. There you go. And now your turn. Who's there? Puncher! Puncher who? Punch you in the. Oh, okay. Perhaps that didn't come out quite. Punch you in the face? Nah, I don't think that worked out very well. Well, so much for my career as a stand-up comic. Now, let's see what we got here. Make sure I don't have anything here that I need. Oh, actually, isn't there supposed to be... Oh, this is... Oopsie daisy. Ouch! There you go. Hey, I just met the papers. So I suppose killing a goblin or three along the way won't hurt? Well, it won't hurt me. I'm sure it will hurt the goblin. Actually, do I need to... Oh no, I could just do that. Alright, no problem. And there you go. That way you won't be able to bug me any. Let's check out these rotting papers. Nothing useful. Ah, yeah, here's... Yes, the Sharp-Eyed Master. Not much of a boss, but it'll do. Oh, hey! Finally, something useful out of Fist of the Valor. There we go. Now let's take care of that one. Ah, he's here because it's the warmest place, right? And this should be the last one, which means if I didn't miss any, this should be it. Yes, the word Zerthruk catches your eye. Aha! Yay! Back to brawling. Do you know what's more fun than walking about on a mountaintop in January? Just about anything.
You've done it, my friend. You've done it.
Look at these drawings. This is clearly Zavagothlo, which means that these hallways here connect to Journal and... See this tunnel here? I would wager all the treasure has a doom that this passage appears on no maps save this one. Now, where can we gain access to this passage, Zertharok, the secret road? If we follow along this way, we, uh, huh? Unless I read this wrongly, Pine Punch, it seems that Zertharok connects to Boozum Car. Can it really be? Okay, well, let's see. I guess I'll take, this trinket is.
You must walk the secret road. I wish I could come with you, but I cannot.
How many fates must have entwined for the Iron Garrison to break open the entrance to Buzakar just when we need it? If the secret road was built, you should find the entrance to it deep within Buzakar. It must be a portent of what happened this day, of all days. I mean, just on the day that I killed a nameless creature that is likely guarding the way. Huh, what a coincidence. I wish that I could come with you to walk the secret road and rescue Bori and Pine Punch, but there's still so much to do. Well, I am needed here. Yes, yes. We will fight together in the next adventure. Yes. Yes. All right. Fine. 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 Yeah. Fine. Hello, Orvar, I'm back. It appears there's a passage to Zabagatho down there.
You say there is a secret way behind the walls of Sabbath-Gathel?
I don't know, Pine Punch. That seems very unlikely to me. Alright, this is all well and good, but why isn't Broin coming with you on this errand? If you ask me, he's still not over his experience with the watery den of the Watcher. It seems to me that Lord Broger has been trying to give his son trivial tasks to coax him out of his brewing, but it has yet to work. Brewing will not be himself until he is able to conquer whatever fear clutches him. Well, no matter. If you descend once again into the depths of Buzakar, where you stood against the Grolung the Karog, and can find the entrance to Zertharok, I'll join you on the other side. Alright, fine. I will get down there. And hope I don't have to fight that Karog all over again, right?
The secret way out of the throne room of Durin was known to a few only, all of whom perished during the fall of the great dwarf kingdom. But the errant mark of a forgotten scribe preserved a record of its existence, and now it may be used to rescue the dwarf Bori from the clutches of the orcs.
We can only hope that's true. This is incredible, Pine Punch! Can we really use this passage to get behind the walls of Zabagatho? For how long has this tunnel remained undiscovered by dwarf or orc? Let us find out. Well, let us see if this passage is what Broin thinks it is. Oh, we'll soon find out, I hope. And I'm sure it's also full of lizards. Well, I guess it's better than wizards, I suppose. Are you ready? Okay, just wondering. Oh, that's boop. Oh well. Anyway, well, while you go back and forth, I might as well go and take out a couple more of these. Yikes. Alright, perhaps that wasn't the best thing to let him spit at me. Let's get rid of the acid, and what else have we got? Other than, of course, obviously, more desserts. Maybe I should have just stunned him instead of knocking up into the air. I shall consider that for next time. What do you say? By the beard of Durin! Look at this place! Even in disrepair, such craftsmanship. Give me a moment. I'll rejoin you further ahead. Right. Now. Oh, like when we add all these crazy things. And boom. And you. Alright. Oh. These pheromones, I think I do want to make sure I don't... that doesn't look like the best place to fall. Though it looks like it does lead to water. I don't know if there's any way to actually get out of it. I don't think I've ever fallen into it. Maybe that's just as well. Alright. Up here, I think? Oh, yeah, because this is where the lizards are. The lizards are fine, it looks like. Oh, I actually managed to stun them both. How about that? Let's get rid of that. Hey, stop it with the pheromones! Alright, let's get rid of that. Wervar has arrived at this... oh, he finally arrived. I believe now, my friend. Rashurna is just ahead. Okay. The place is definitely held by the orcs, that's for sure. You were right, Pine Punch. This was once Rushdurinal, the great throne room of Durin. The orcs have surely given it a crude new name, but it'll always be Rushdurinal to the dwarves. Fight on into the orc encampment and search for Bori, Bosie's sons. I will watch the rear to ensure that no creatures from Zurthrek surprise us while we are doing battle with the orcs. Of course. You'll be the rear guard while I kill everything. That is typical. Ooh, Throne Defender. Where was he thrown? Oh, that type of throne. Oh, okay, I know. Seeing that they have it spelled out, I guess one really can't make such a mistake. There you go. And, oh yeah, let's give you a nice punch. And then continue on down this way. Boom! Smack in the back of the head. And smack in the back of the head. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I could take care of these two before... well, at least I've taken care of one of them. Oh! I got him out of the way just in time. That's a big punch. Alright, getting more impressed with that skill. Okay, nothing down that way. How about down this way? And this way. Ah! Orcs! How about that? And a lone orc too. In this corner, we've got another one of these throne. Okay, so he's got the Pulpum, which are his bodyguards, and then he has another set that are defenders of his throne. I think Mazog has quite a number of different types of defenders with him. He's got his Pulpum, he's got his throne defenders, so his throne defenders don't seem to be very effective, but that's beside the point. I'm sure Mazog will have some words with his... Oh, Orvar has arrived. Good work! But it seems that they're not keeping Bori here. What? What do you mean they're not keeping Bori here? Oh, in this camp. We will confront Mazog directly, Pine Punch, and force him to tell us where Bori has been imprisoned. Alright. We're gonna face... Mazog will pay for his crimes. He will tell us what he's done to Bori. Alright. I mean, what can go wrong? I mean, as opposed, remember what happened the last time we tried to do something to Mazog. He wasn't exactly the most easy person to take. Next. Oh, his honor guard. Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, okay. These are his personal guards. All right. Yes, I guess that makes sense that we're back to Pulpum. But now we're even the Pulpum of Pulpum, the honor guard of Pulpum. Well, I'll pulp him, all right. There you go. And let's pulp him like that. And I may give you to a pulp. And you're down. And oh, I'm out of metal. Well, I have to punch him with metal until I get metal. Yeah. So back up here. I don't want to leave him too far behind, do I? Up this way. To the throne room. Oh, how come these maggots before me? Were not the front gates barred? They were, Lord Mazog. What's your excuse, worm? How did these fools get into the fortress? I don't know, Lord Mazog. It is not possible. But I'll kill them for you! He made sure he amended that before Mazog had a chance to kill him, I guess. Enough of this, Mazog! You'll tell us where you've imprisoned the dwarves you captured. I do not imprison dwarves, Rakebeard. I slay them! I am Mazog, cleaver of dwarf skulls, the master of orcs.
Mazog! This is the end of your days!
Two of Celeborn's finest archers will pierce your heart if you don't tell it. Now, where are the dwarves you imprisoned? Where is my cousin Bori? Dwarf ways are no use to me. They're far too weak. One of the dwarves I slew, the rest I took to Gorathol. He'll be halfway to Dol Guldur by now. I should kill you for all the hurt you have caused, Mazog. But I won't. You will remain my prisoner until the dwarves you sent are recovered. And once you have stormed Dol Guldur and recovered the prisoners, only then will you die by my axe. I swear this oath by the throne of Durin. Oh, Brian, you've certainly got energy now after all that moping. I got to thinking, Pine Punch, after you left, about all the things that you and the others have been through, and I realized something. I can no longer stand by while others fight my fight. Once I resolved to leave my self-pity behind, I hurried to Buzakar and convinced the elves there to come with me in pursuit of you. Our fortunes hold, and we arrived just when we were most needed. I must hope that Bori is still alive, and that he is one of the two dwarves sent to Dol Guldur. It is only this hope that keeps me fighting. All right? And what does the elf have to say? The dwarf Broin came to Balzacar not long after you left, and gave such a rousing speech that we could do nothing but follow him here. Who knew dwarves could speak with such vigor? And now he's a prisoner, and was spoken an oath aside. Oh, has a prisoner, yes. I hope it will not end poorly for Broin or his friends, for there's a curious power to vows taken lightly. A curious. Well, what are we going to do with this prisoner? A very powerful one. Now that we have a prisoner, we gotta figure out what to do with him.
You see the good that can be done when elves and dwarves work together.
Mazog was right to fear the alliance and hoped that it should never come to pass. The dwarf Broin came to Lasathroth, winded from a long run, and asked that we accompany him in the pursuit of you. He claimed to have made an error in leaving you to attempt a rescue of his kinsman with Orvac alone, and his regret of that decision spurred him onward. You're fortunate that he regained his courage when he did. You and Ovar both. Well then, now, do we actually have anything useful here? Oh, the Breastplate of Harmony, minimum level, of course, 60. Oh boy.
Haldir can arrange an audience for you with Lord Celeborn.
Oh! I hit level 60! What a coincidence! Oh, you said something about Lord Celeborn? Yes. Return to Talon Haldir and speak with Haldir about arranging an audience with the Lord of Lorien. You will find Talon Haldir at the great tree on the banks of Nimrodel. Yes, I have been there before. And that is where you'll find me in the next episode of Piney Plays The Brawler.